Your boy Bree the Expediter. It's your boy Bree the Expediter. And man, this channel is about showing you how to reach success in an untraditional way. Why? Because I'm one of the 1 in 5 kids born with a learning disability. However, I found a way to go from special education to college graduate, from homeless to homeowner, and I want to teach you how I did it. So everything I'm coming with will be coming from that element, whether that's dance, lessons, motivational speaking. It's all about surviving, thriving, and accomplishing your vision in the unconditional means based on what you have, right? So this video today will come from a conversation that I had with one of my good friends. He brought it to my attention that people told him like the reasons that he needed an LLC came from an idea of greed. Like they were saying, hey, get an LLC so you can basically get over on the government. But with this man being an upstanding person of character, being a father, he didn't want to do anything that would put his family in jeopardy, right? So he said he was going to take his time to where he understood what it meant to get an LLC without doing it in a negative manner, with his motives being upright, upstanding, and pure, which is something that's wise, right? I didn't know that at the time. So for me, I was like, wow, I didn't know that you didn't know that. I think I could help you explain it. And that's something that I have been able to do in my life because I can see patterns in culture, and disseminating information to people, like a complex information to people in a way that they can understand it, is something that I do well. So this is what I did. I related it back to his family, and I'm going to do the same thing for you. If you have a business, if you have a side hustle that you're working on, I would encourage you to incorporate it and put some business structure in place, whether that's an LLC or an S Corp. This is why, right? All right. So an LLC is like having another kid, right? But when this kid comes home from the hospital, they are already 21 and legally able to drink and do all of these things that any normal functioning adult can do legally. But the thing is, even though they are legally ready to do all of those things, they still do not have the understanding of life just like a baby does when he comes home from the hospital. So what our job is to do with an LLC, with our business, is to train it as the way it should live and go in the world, right? With the abilities of a normal functioning adult. Why do I say that, right? So a business, the reason why you have to pay taxes on your business is because there's a number that we all have, a social security number or an EIN. Basically, the government wants to know who's going to be paying the taxes on this commerce that's being produced in the marketplace. That's not something that's designed so that they can give you your credit, they can track your they can track your movements, and then also so they can take those funds and redistribute them so that the basic functionality of this country works, right? Things like Social Security, traffic lights, like policing and things of that nature, right? But that kid, that LLC comes with a number, and it allows you to have that kid, that LLC, function like a fully functioning purpose with their purpose of creating service, and really just loving on culture. That's exactly what a business is. It's a service that people are charging for, right? That's what we all are put here to do, right? We all are put here to serve. When you think about it, Martin Luther King said that you may not have a doctorate degree, you may not have a high paying job, but one thing that we all can do is serve, right? And so basically Martin Luther King was given the groundwork for entrepreneurship. How does entrepreneurship work? How does having an LLC work? What happens is you find someone that you can serve. And the first thing is you do it for free. You serve them for free. And then you do it so well that your time becomes valuable. And then you associate some type of monetary or some type of value to your time, because there's multiple sources that want you to do a certain service at a certain time, and you have to choose. And so the people that need it the most are communicating that need based on the monetary value or some other value exchange to you. So that's what a business is, right? And so when you get an LLC, it allows you to take all of the necessary materials and things that you need to function your business properly. It allows you to hedge it up under that LLC. Now, give me a second. I want to say something. I am not an accountant, and I am not a business specialist. What I would encourage you to do is to refer and do your due diligence to refer back to an accountant, to refer back to a business or a startup specialist. What I can say that I am is an entrepreneur, and I can give you the framework for the way that LLCs and businesses work in my understanding, right? Which it's been a profitable understanding for me. So all of the materials, all of the things that you need, let's say if you're a YouTuber, right? Or you make content, the things that you need for your business is like a phone, you need a camera, you need makeup, you need clothing, all of the necessity things that you need to create your products or your service are all tax deductible. Brian, what does that mean? If you are buying a computer, if you are buying these clothes to make these videos, follow me. If you're buying it to make these videos, which are your products, you are not charged for the things that you buy to produce your service or your product or your videos. You're not charged for the phone or the camera or things like that to make these videos. Why? Because those are the things that you need just to be in business. And the government comes in and say, hey, we need more businesses to be started in our country because we need more jobs for our citizens. Because the more jobs that they have, the more money that they make, the more taxes that they can pay, and the more that this country can grow, we can leverage credit, and we can be the type of country that we envision ourselves to be. I hope you're tracking. If you're not, please leave a comment. I will further explain whatever part I'm misleading you on. I'm kind of covering a wide ground of content, but if you're still tracking with me, let me break it down simpler, right? A LLC allows you to get to it allows you to pay your business for going out and buying the products that you need to function your business in a proper way, right? So the things that you need to function your business, like I said, a camera. You also need sleep. If you're recording a video about a hotel, you need the hotel expense. All of these things that are necessity for you to function your business are tax deductible. It just so happened that the things that you need to function your business, depending on how it's set up, are also a lot of the same things that you need just to live your life, right? You need clothes to live your life. For me, I like to set up my businesses because I have ADHD in a manner that the flow of my life is the flow of my business. I'm an expediter. I love to travel, right? Naturally, I would be traveling if I was not in business. So I got into a business that pays me to travel. Now my life expenses, I'm 100% all the time at work. I'm on demand. That's my business. I'm an expediter, right? A lot of you that's watching this are expediters. The flow of our life is our business. So a lot of the things that we do in life are tax deductible. That kid, that business, that LLC that I was referring to, the things that you need to help that kid, that business, that LLC grow to be an adult, all of those expenses that you have to use to help it grow, all of those are tax deductible. So in this sense, the government is helping you by paying for the things that you need to grow your business, is paying you for the things that you need to live a life of entrepreneurship. Did y'all catch that? It's paying you, it's giving you a vehicle, which is an LLC, a business entity, for you to live a life of entrepreneurship. That's it in a nutshell. So that's why you want to get your LLC, and that's why you want to get your business set up properly. Once you start, if you already got customers, you need to have an LLC. Why? Right? Stop taking money, stop taking food out of your kids' mouth. It's not right. They shouldn't suffer. They shouldn't suffer because you have a vision. They shouldn't suffer because you have a dream. If you are producing content and you're trying to get your shit off the ground, right? A LLC is one of the first things, or any, like I said, consult your accountant. You can book accountant calls for little to no money, and you can get advice on this. More than that, do more research on YouTube. It's free university. It's free university. So that is the Breeder Expeditors explanation on the importance of getting a LLC and the framework of thinking, right? An LLC helps you live a lifestyle of entrepreneurship. And I'm going to leave it right there. It's your boy Bree, the Expediter. Remember, it ain't about how hard you hit, but about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Let's get it.